Hey guys, listen, this is the first episode of PNN, Paintball News Network, and I saved this episode especially because we have a very special guest here today. You obviously can see who he is, but let me introduce you a little bit who this guy is. Before he tells you who he is, this is who I know Alizan to be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Many years ago, well, for us older people it's not that long, but maybe 10 years ago, we used to play in the woods together. He and his son in Tanah Merah. I used to run another field before, and we used to play in the woods together. And from then till now, I guess a lot of new paintballers would call it a lifetime, but I don't know, it feels pretty like last year actually. 10 years for me is not much when you're older, but in the paintball world, that's like a lifetime. So since then, Alizan has been instrumental in doing a lot of paintball background work, which a lot of people don't know about. I'll let him explain what it is, but from one paintballer to another, this guy is a paintballer first, and also one of the leading lawyers in the country. So I'm just going to ask a few quick questions. You come when you're ready. Yeah? Alizan, my friend, thank you for coming. Since the days we were running around the woods, you ended up going to work for, or ended up being elected into the committee of the Malaysian Paintball Federation. Can you tell me a little bit of what the MPF is?
Well, I think what happened was that in 2014, police decided to clamp down on paintball. And because of that, all the paintballers decided to get together and form the Malaysian Paintball Federation. Basically, it is a federation of all the paintball clubs.
But hang on a second, there was another federation before, but it was at that point they had not enough AGMs, whatever, so we had the right to form a new.
No, actually there were two.
There were two.
One was Malaysian Paintball Association, another one Malaysian Paintball Federation.
Okay.
Commissioner's office.
Okay, got it. So what does the MPF actually govern in terms of paintball, for example?
Well, if you were to look at a lot of other sports, like for example football, you have the FAM, the Federation of Football Association of Malaysia. Now, that's the governing body of all the football clubs in the country, and they will decide as to how to govern the sport, how to manage it.
So, in simple terms, all the little paintball clubs basically have one representative in the paintball industry, and that's called the Malaysian Paintball Federation. And the president is Loco Rizal, and your position is?
I'm the deputy president.
And these positions are not positions that were just appointed, they were all elected. They were elected by the paintball community to be there. So, pretty much they are our elected representatives to represent the paintball sport. Okay? So great. So that is one part of the industry. You can go and look at the Perlembagaan to see what their individual jobs are. But to make this more, I mean, for me, the main purpose I've got in here is this issue with the paintball licensing. For those of you who stopped following us maybe 4 minutes ago after all that, simple question: can we or can we not play paintball today?
To be with this decision, paintball is no different to badminton.
Okay, you heard it. This is Tunku Alizan, and he is a representative from the MPF and also one of the instrumental people behind the court case that Cyberjaya went to. And as you heard, the MPF represented all paintball clubs in Malaysia to take this guy. He says that paintball is now just as dangerous as badminton. In fact, badminton can be more dangerous actually. I've been hit by badminton high.
Or shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock, you know. But okay, that's good news. So what about, for example, let's move on then to something else. How about bringing in guns? Can we, like for example, get on ANS gear, for example, and order a gun? I mean,
well, the laws relating to taxes still apply.
Okay, so that means taxes still, yeah. Taxes are tax, yeah.
Of course, MPF have plans to seek for exemptions from this tax because other sports have done so.
Sure.
But we were busy trying to resolve the Arms Act first.
This is the most important part of it, I guess, right? Yeah, paying a little bit of tax right now, guys. Yeah.
But we are working, and in fact, we were advised by the Sports Ministry to apply for exemption.
All right, good. All right, look, so if Sports Ministry is willing to, so an exemption for the duty. So sorry, let me go back to this again. So basically, yes, you can afford, you can.
Yeah.
You just have to pay taxes now. But at some point, they are fighting to have that removed.
I also remind you also, we used to have a problem bringing markers on planes.
All right, yeah. What do we do with that now?
So we have written to the
aviation industry somehow?
The Malaysian Aviation Commission.
Correct. MVAC, right?
MVAC.
Yeah.
And gave them the judgment.
Okay.
It's still stuck to the problem that before they were under the impression that paintball is linked to an arm, and therefore all arms guidelines
great.
apply.
So you mean we can bring guns on the plane now without?
You can check it in.
That's
You don't.
In the past, we've had to declare them and pay 400 baht
Yes.
to have the gun. Wow, this is a really
Now
another
basically
piece of good news.
that has been actually informed, but we also be working with the sports ministry to actually formalize it.
Okay, that's great news. So that is another piece of news for people that like to travel or people traveling into Malaysia
Yes.
to play tournament. We have a lot of international teams coming into Malaysia from Singapore, from Thailand. So now, guys, listen, man, you can just check in and come and play a tournament.
You don't have to
in Malaysia.
disassemble.
Those disassemble. Don't worry so much. But would there be, if they do get like question, for example, what should be the response?
We've published the judgment.
So bring the judgment with.
Bring the judgment. Once we get the letters from the Aviation Commission,
Right.
we'll publish it and bring it with.
Great news. Because first port of entry is customs actually. So customs.
Firstly, you have to get onto the airline.
That's right. That's right. Get on a plane first.
The Malaysian aviation requirements will be the first part.
Okay.
Next issue of customs, that Home Ministry have actually written to the customs.
So we're clear. Guys, great news coming though. I guess within this next 6 months or something, you're going to see another jump in paintball evolution here again. And it's interesting to see what's going to happen. I mean, for me now, like I said, I do feel a lot of people feel more comfortable coming to the field and playing. A lot of them are bringing guns out to play. I just thought it's important that everyone should know that, legally now, I can use that word, right? Legally now, you can actually bring a paintball gun to the field or play. I mean, look, this doesn't give you a license to shoot up your kids at home. Shoot your dog, or do stupid stuff like that. Because it also, I mean, he's a lawyer, but he's always had a paintball passion, which is different from, like I said, he had these 2 lawyers come and they know nothing about paintball, right? But this guy, from the start, has been paintball passion until now. And I think that should be a skill set, actually, paintball passion. You know what I mean? And it should be a criteria for people that want to get involved with our industry now. Paintball passion should be the first. Don't hold any office if you don't have paintball. Don't start a paintball business if you don't have any paintball passion. Don't go playing. In fact, you can come and play for fun, but if you want to take it to the next level, paintball passion, I think, is the most important thing that you should have, because it's the thing that drives it. This guy here, most of you probably can't earn what he does in a year, and when you wait a lifetime to do it, but he's still involved. Me too. Again, if I wanted to choose an industry to work in, to earn money, this is probably not the one. Paintball passion keeps me here, and I think that's something that's important for everyone to know. If it has to be translated into 5 different languages, this should be a new word for everyone. We are broadcasting today from Canyon Paintball, but I hope to move around. If you guys will take me, I'll come to your field, we'll come and shoot the content in your field. But this program is meant to start giving news to people in Asia, in Malaysia, on what's going on here, and I think this is the best piece of news we've had for paintball in
4 years.
more than that. 10 years, man. I haven't heard anything this good in paintball in 10 years here, honestly. This means, I mean, even before when we did, there was always this gray area. Uncertainty. There was like, yeah, no, the police could do something, they could not, they might not. There was always this, but now there is certainty now. And the third would be at the events itself with the police, and that's also clear already.
Yeah.
So listen, man, it can't get more clear than that for me. So, so thank you guys for watching this program, my friend. Thank you for stopping by, coming all the way after his training.